That's my receiver.
Oh, I thought this was.
It's my second receiver. That's port 2. That's the HDMI receiver. Hello, pals and confidants, and welcome to this episode of Accidental House Husband. It's here! We've made it! I honestly didn't even realize that 2018 had started, let alone ended. But, I mean, I was here. I was present. There's a lot of things that happened this year. But it just sort of all flows together. I feel like it was just freezing last week. It was.
So it's always freezing here.
Oh yes, that's true. It is always freezing here. We have made it to the end of 2018 and we thought we'd take this video, our last of the year, to sort of reflect and talk about a couple of things that we went through this year, or things that we enjoyed, or things that we remember, or things that we're excited about, or things that we are looking forward to maybe getting away from. And as we head into 2019, things that we're excited for. One of the things that we are super grateful for in 2018 is the health of our family. We have been so blessed to have so many great family members that we have been able to reconnect with and spend time with since we moved back to Michigan. Well, since I moved back to Michigan, since Tommy moved to Michigan, that it's just been really great to see people growing and living and loving and just really just having a great time in the family. First and foremost, we cannot be any happier that our mom has come through her battles with cancer, which we found out in 2018 was sort of wrapping it up. That's where we found ourselves in the midst of 2018. My mom has been suffering through colon cancer since last year, and she went through surgery at the beginning of the summer last year. My sister got married shortly after that. She was recuperated, and then she started in on her chemo. She went through that for months, and then right after the new year, after a slight delay, she was done. She went in, had a colonoscopy, and then everything was clear. So we're just so super thrilled. I mean, obviously we're just so lucky that she is doing well and she's feeling healthy and she's getting back to her good old crazy, sassy, amazing, ridiculous self. We love her so much. Cheers, 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 cheers. She doesn't drink, but you should maybe like get a little bit of Ramona Pinot Grigio and just like have a sip of it, Mom. We love you. We also want to make sure that we talk about sort of the true loves of our life, our little pets, our animals. This year was very dramatic for us. We had lots of different sort of excitement and scares. Trixie went to daycare for the first time in Detroit this year, and she's sleeping. She's over there. She's just leave her. She's better off. And she also went through some surgery. We'll be popping up some photos here for you to see, but we remember when she went through, she had a bunch of just things cosmetically removed from her because she's getting to that point in her life where she wants to have a little nip and tuck, keep it fresh. Also, she had a couple of lumps that we had to have checked out. So it's always important. Make sure you're taking your dogs to the vet. Make sure you're checking them out. Trixie, over the last, I'd say probably 6 years, has developed little lumps across her body, and they are just essentially what they call fatty tumors. So we go in, we have them checked out when we find them, and then they tell us they're nothing to worry about. But this year, we found a couple that seemed to be a little bit more suspicious. A
little bit more aggressive, a little bit firmer.
They were like, well, yeah, they were like sneaking around. Like, you're like talking about like the details. I'm like, they were like looking. They were like, They were like looking around, looking for places to spread out. We had them removed, we had them tested, and everything came back great. So with all of that, it's been a crazy sort of year in terms of health. We are very, very blessed that we have insurance through our employment, and we are able to go see a doctor when we need to. Now, we are still working on getting doctors and dentists and dermatologists and primary care physicians and all of the above because we're new to the city. So if you have any recommendations for doctors in Detroit, please let us know. We want to make sure that we're checking out our insurance to make sure that they are covered.
And I would add, we recognize how privileged we are to have access.
Of course. Oh, 100%.
Because there are so many people that do not.
We are blessed to have access to insurance, and while insurance isn't the most perfect thing, it is much easier when we go and we have to pay for our prescription medication, and it's $10 than opposed to $78 or something even crazier than that. I know, this is my prescription. This was literally $18, and this cost too much. It was overpriced.
Cheers to the animals.
Cheers to the animals! Cheers! We're gonna do a lot of cheersing. Something else that Tommy and I are grateful for this year is our jobs, our work. We actually really love what we do, and we're really blessed that we get to go every day, sometimes nights, sometimes weekends, sometimes holidays, and we get to enjoy the people that we work with. We've had a great year of growth. We've had successes and we've had areas that we can improve in, but it's really just been a learning situation as we settle in here to Detroit, really find our footing, and really just take in this second year. We're in our second full year living in Detroit, and we're just loving it. We're enjoying it, and we're just taking it sort of
And there's still so much more to explore.
day by day, still tons to explore.
We still haven't been to a gay bar in Detroit.
They don't exist.
Yeah, they do.
They don't exist. There are no gay bars in Detroit. That's not true. We went to the gay bar that was over by, it was called
Oh, down
Brooks.
where we went
Fernando's?
with Danielle.
Yes, we went and watched Drag Race there. What's that called? It has a rooftop deck, but we stayed inside. And we couldn't watch RuPaul because there was no sound on and people were being very loud.
And there were no captions.
Oh, there was sound but no
Bars,
captions.
turn captions on.
If you're gonna show a television show,
If that's gonna be the lure
if
for
that's
the
gonna be
night?
the lure that you're bringing me in for, please put on closed captioning. I beg you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm calling ahead. Appreciation. It's been a really exciting year. We've had a lot of fun projects that we got to work on both together in 2018 and also apart. So it's been really great to be there to support each other and really just like see what's gonna happen. Like, who the hell knows what's gonna happen? I mean, seriously, did you know that we would be here in 2018 when we started 2018?
No.
I mean, I sort of did because we still live in the same place. We're still sitting on the same couch. Actually, it's a different couch. The next thing I want to talk about that I enjoyed in 2018 is my mustache. I just grew this in November because I wanted to pay an homage to my dad, who has had a mustache almost my entire life. I think I saw him without a mustache one time and I didn't know who he was. I really like it, except when I drink things, it sticks to my beard, which I sort of like because it's sort of like, it's like hanging in front of my face. It's like a curtain, it's like a car wash for my lips.
At the car wash.
Bum, 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 bum.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I saw somebody today that had an amazing mustache and it was like curled up. And I don't think that I'm gonna be able to do that because I keep trimming it. It's because it gets too long. It gets in my mouth. We were also very lucky to go on a lot of trips this year. We got to spend some time with our family. We got to spend some time with each other. We got to spend some time with our friends. And yeah, we have a lot of fun when we travel. We literally don't take it too seriously. We try to have a lot of fun. I mean, we sometimes get a little stressed because we don't exactly know what our schedule is looking like because we always try to pack too many things into one day. But we have a lot of fun.
We manage.
We got to go to Seattle this year. First time that we got to go to Seattle. I got to go to Seattle. First time you went to Seattle?
Yeah, first time I'd ever been.
First time that we went to Seattle. We got to go up to Canada and spend time with my oldest sister and a lot of the other members of my family and just sort of hang out. It's really great because my oldest sister lives overseas and she comes back to Canada to stay at her house each summer. And so we try to get up there and visit her to really be able to like catch up and get all of our family up there as much as possible. And we did that this past summer and we just loved it. How am I always interrupted by like singing machinery in our apartment? I mean, we literally, I don't understand, like everything sings to us. Our washing machine sings to us, our dishwasher sings to us, and when we don't have that, like some sort of police officer outside, even our freaking like air freshener. Privacy is hard in the studio. That's not private. One of the things that we're really excited for is that this upcoming year we're going to be taking a lot more trips and we're excited to see more of our family, more of our friends. We have definitely got to get our butts out to the West Coast. We have a lot of people in California that we need to see and we're just really excited to just spend a lot more time with our family this year. One of the things that Tommy and I are most excited for this year was definitely the creation of our Accidental House Husband channel. We have really enjoyed sort of getting used to and learning how to make these videos together, and it's just really fun projects that we get to do together and really just like spend some time. I mean, literally just filming what we do when we're sitting around. And we really appreciate you taking a little bit of time from your day to spend with us and watching our videos and growing with us and just really experiencing what we are just sort of like putting out there. We really appreciate it.
And the feedback that we get.
And the feedback. We love your comments. We love your responses. We love that you follow us on Instagram, and we want you to follow us on all social media platforms. This channel has really been a great experience for us to not only work together and work on projects, but also just get comfortable sitting in front of the camera. We have spent so much time in our lives behind the scenes working in theater that it's just really fun for us to just sit out here and sort of just like chat with you who's not here sitting with us, but we know know that you were there, and also just getting a chance to just sort of work together. We love working on projects. We really enjoy it. One of the things that was really amazing this year was that I got to spend quite a bit of time working at Ford Field as one of the suite attendants, and I absolutely loved the experience of hosting folks to experience a Lions game or a concert. And one of the craziest, amazing concerts that we saw this year was definitely Taylor Swift's Reputation tour. If you're following on Instagram, you know that I was posting a couple of photos on it, but it seriously was just one of the most amazing concert experiences. And that's coming from somebody who literally only saw like maybe 50% of the show, but heard 100% of it, and really just like was like amazed. So Taylor Swift has recorded this concert, and now she's going to be putting it on Netflix. This isn't sponsored by Netflix or Taylor Swift, but it doesn't matter because I love both of them so much. If you are a Netflix member that you're checking out Taylor Swift's Reputation tour, honestly, love her or hate her, you're going to love this freaking show. It's amazing. Thank you so much for watching these videos that we put out so far in 2018. We can't wait to produce more and create them in 2019. If you've been enjoying these videos so far, we hope that you'll take a moment and subscribe to our channel, and that way you can check out all the videos that we posted in the past and the ones that we're going to post in the future. If you hit the bell down in the corner, it'll let you know exactly when we posted new videos. We're going to have a video coming out each week in the new year, and we hope that you'll take a little moment and just have a little fun with us. Remember, live for fun and spread joy. Make sure you're spreading that joy with us. Send us some comments, send us your questions, and we would love to hear from you. And we hope that you have a very great and safe and happy new year. You are important, you matter, and you are loved. And we love you.
We do.
Happy 2019. Thank you so much for letting us into your lives, and cheers to you. Boom, boom.